Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm reviewing the Lamtto RC16 portable dashboard console, which will put Apple CarPlay or Android Auto in 99% of vehicles with just an easy 5-minute plug and play install. The RC16 connects to your phone for easy navigation and music controls with a sleek, unobtrusive screen on your dashboard to put the tech of new cars in any vehicle with a 12 to 36 volt port, and yes, your Bluetooth steering wheel controls will work when using this RC16 device. Just so you know, Lamtto kindly sent me the unit over for review, but as always, the thoughts in the video are entirely my own. If you find this video useful, you'll find my affiliate links in the description below. Using those helps the channel out at no extra cost to you. With that out of the way, let's get stuck into the video. Out of the box, the RC16 looks sleek and modern with its 9.26 inch touchscreen, which runs at 1600 by 600 resolution. The slim bezel keeps the focus on the display, though it becomes a little more obvious once the device powers on. Inside the box you'll find a good set of accessories. First up is the 12 volt to USB-C power cable to power the device. You also get two different mounting options. The first is the sticky pad mount, which comes attached to the screen already. It's compact, flexible and able to bend to the curves of the dashboard. It also comes with a spare sticky pad. The second option is a suction cup mount with an adjustable arm. It fixes very securely to the windscreen or dashboard, and while it can be removed without leaving any sticky residue, it sticks so well it's a bit of a fight to pull it off. A small sticky backed mounting plate is also included for uneven dashboard textures. Other extras include an aux cable for wired audio, a trim tool for hiding the power cable neatly in your dash, and some adhesive clips to tidy up the wiring. Finally, there's a handy user manual that covers everything you'll need to get started. Looking around the RC16 itself, there's a power button up top, but in practice it will switch on automatically once plugged in and the ignition is turned on. On the back you'll find 4 slots for attaching to the mount and built-in speakers. On the side are the connectivity ports, a USB-C power input, a 2.5mm AV in port, which is usually for a reversing camera. There's also a micro SD card slot for changing the startup screen if you want to, and a 3.5mm aux port for wired audio. There's also a reset button and a microphone for picking up voice commands and making phone calls. Setting up the RC16 is quick and straightforward. It's really just a case of picking your mount and plugging it in. First decide whether to stick it to the dash or attach it to the windscreen. Once the mount is fixed, clip the device into place and connect the USB-C power cable into your car's socket. The console powers up with the car, and from there you're ready to go. If you like things looking tidy, you can tuck the cable into the dashboard trim like I've done with the previous device here, or use the adhesive clips to hold it out of sight. The RC16 boots up really quickly, showing a quick image screen which is changeable before moving to its home menu. This menu is stripped back and minimalistic, which I really like. There's no unnecessary clutter and it's simple to navigate. The display itself is sharp, colourful and bright enough to see clearly even in sunlight. On the left hand side menu you've got 4 shortcuts. The first is the home button, then the brightness control slider below that, and there are some additional brightness options in the settings which I'll show in a moment. Next is the sound control, which provides a slider to increase or decrease the volume of the device, though this is a changeable button depending on which audio output you're using. Finally, there's a power button which turns the screen off. Tapping the screen again wakes the device up instantly. Moving over to the main apps, there are 5 to choose from. CarPlay is up first and pairing is straightforward. Just connect via Bluetooth, which Lamtto says has been upgraded to Bluetooth 5.3 on this device for a more stable connection. Once paired, it remembers your phone and reconnects automatically every time you start the car. Along the top of this new page you have all the connections, so we'll move along to Android Auto next, which is set up in the same way. Both CarPlay and Android Auto are quick, simple and reliable, and as it's all pulled from your phone, you get regular updates as Apple and Google update their own systems. There's also AirPlay for mirroring an iPhone screen, and an Android Cast option which uses a third-party app to achieve a similar result on Android devices. If you're not using CarPlay or Android Auto, the BT Music app lets you play your phone's audio directly over Bluetooth. Going back to the homepage, you'll see that we've already covered CarPlay, Android Auto and Android Cast. The next option is audio output, which allows you to select how you want to play music from the device. You can use the built-in device speakers, though they are only basic ones. If your vehicle has Bluetooth, you can play wirelessly, which I'll be doing. You can use FM transmission to play back sound through a radio frequency, or you can have a wired connection thanks to the included aux cable if you have a port in your car. The key to getting your steering wheel audio controls to work when using Bluetooth with the RC16 is first connecting your phone to the RC16 via CarPlay or Android Auto, and then connecting your phone to your car's Bluetooth. By doing this, your phone is telling the vehicle to play sound whilst telling the RC16 what to display. And last but not least, there's the settings section. Here you can adjust the reminder tone, which just turns on or off the beep when you touch the screen. And you can change the screensaver setting, and selecting off will keep the screen on all the time. Next is auto dimming, when you can set time periods for the screen to go darker, such as when driving at night. Next, you can specify which side of the road your steering wheel is on. Then you can choose your device language. Assistive touch is a handy small movable button with shortcuts, though you can turn it off here if you don't want it showing. The shortcuts will take you to the home, bring up the volume slider, or bring up the brightness slider. Clear Connections removes any links to phones you might have paired with the RC16. Service provides a QR code to help with things like installation and changing the startup screen image. Scrolling down, there's a final row of settings including a factory reset, software update, and viewing the firmware version and device details. There's no doubt that the Lamtto RC16 will be a handy upgrade to any vehicle, but how much will it set you back? I think the RC16 is very competitively priced, at around £80 or $90 at the time of filming, and there's sometimes discounts available too to bring the price down even further. Do check out the affiliate links in the description below to see the best current price. Using those also supports the channel, which I really appreciate. Overall, I've been really pleased with the Lamtto RC16. It looks good, works smoothly, and makes adding CarPlay or Android Auto to an older vehicle incredibly easy. The software is stable, the screen is responsive, and I haven't run into any problems during testing. If you're after a simple, easy to use way to modernise your car's infotainment system without swapping out the head unit, the RC16 is a fantastic option in my opinion. If you've enjoyed this video, do drop a like and subscribe for more car tech reviews. Thanks for watching.